Welcome everybody. Welcome back to American Addicts. This is not going to be a long show. You can see it's getting dark outside, and yes, I am back in the car. Being outside, way too many noises, and I'm not ready to go inside yet. So real quick introduction. I'm going to talk very briefly about the methadone clinics and the coronavirus, still what's going on in the country. I have an update about that. And also, I like some meat and potatoes. I think I need to talk about the meat and potatoes. Now, I love meat and potatoes. What I mean is, the first video I made, I brought up what the core of this channel I thought was going to be about. And there's a couple things this channel is going to be about, but one is the recovery model that got me clean called U-WIL-C. It's a spin-off on the 12 steps, spin-off on NAAA. Alright, so we're back with American Addicts. Like I said, I'm going to try not to make this real long. I don't have much say in that, because the sun is going down as I'm talking. And most of the time, these videos that I post up are between 5 to 10 minutes, maybe 11 minutes. But I could talk for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 20 minutes, and I just find myself babbling. So I want to get to the point right now. First, an update about methadone clinics and the coronavirus. I have a close friend who lives out in Denver, Colorado. The same exact thing is happening out there. Not everybody's getting 2 weeks of take homes or 28 days worth of take homes. And then this really ticked me off, and really ticked him off. It's the rules, but all the rules are being changed right now. He was $20 short in paying his payment for the week. He's a cash paying client. $20 short. They would not dose him for the day for $20 when he's been there as a client, hasn't given them problems. But for $20, they would not dose him. Do you know what they told him? Go to the Medicaid office and get Medicaid. Now, he's paying cash because he's not on Medicaid. He has his own private insurance. Private insurance doesn't pay for that, so you got to pay cash. Okay, so be it. How in the world is going to get Medicaid going to help him in that moment? That takes weeks to do. People are struggling right now, and they have no ounce of empathy for somebody that was $20 short, who's been there for a period of time now. To me, that is absolutely ridiculous. This person was not medicated for being short a little bit of money. That's insanity in today's world and what's going on with this coronavirus. Now, I'll slow it down. The first video I shot, I talked about a recovery model. A recovery model I called U-WIL-C. I didn't even get into the whole thing. U-WIL-C stands for being unrelenting, wisdom, integrity, loyalty, and courage. They're the 5 principles that got me to where I am today. Those 5 principles gave me the courage to change. Now, the reason I came up with these principles, I give all praise to AA and NA for what they've done for people, for what they've created. There was nothing like that in the 1930s. We are almost 100 years later. couple things need to change in how I feel. Now, like I said, please nobody take this personally against NA or AA. I love them for what they have done, but there are some things that I do not like. That is why, as part of American Addicts, I want American Addicts to become a self group. You know, a one addict helping another. But there's some twist to it. First, it's all addicts, and that's really the part that I want to get out there. I don't want to make this just about drug addicts. I want to bring all addicts into this. Gambling addicts, shopping addicts, whatever kind of addict. There's addicts for everything. Because at the root of it, at the heart of it, we're all the same. So you never know, I think I said this before in a different video, what a gambling addict might say to a shopping addict that'll save their life, or vice versa, a shopping addict might say to a drug addict that'll save their life. That's one thing. There's no counting of the clean time in your personal life. You can, but there's no celebration of your clean time, because what if that person walking in the door is struggling and they're thinking suicide? They need somebody to talk to. Well, that whole group, they're spent celebrating somebody's 5-year anniversary, and that person that is struggling needs help. Because I've also been at meetings where some meetings rules are newcomers can't talk. They have to listen. Others are newcomers must talk. Okay. The other big problem is no crosstalk. When somebody shares on something, nobody is allowed to give any feedback back to that person. Now, once this meeting is over, believe me, people give feedback. But it's on a one-on-one basis. It's not in the group. It's I basically believe like an outpatient setting where you're in a group setting and people share, and then other people give advice on that situation. You know, you can't spend the whole meeting on somebody, but if somebody talks and they say, I would like some feedback if anybody has any, that opens up the door to, if somebody has suggestions and they have something that they can offer this person, they should be able to speak on it. Why not? You know, and the reason for no sponsor is because this one sponsor, you don't truly know what advice they're giving this person. Every sponsor believes in different things. So there's too much discrepancy in NA and AA. I'm sorry about that, folks. What I want, what my purpose is, what my, not mission, but not my dream, you might say, not a dream, but I want any addict to be able to come into the room and share how they feel and get honest help. If they're on medications, that's fine. The doctor's prescribing them methadone, Suboxone, anything else they might need. An alcoholic's getting prescribed something, whatever it is, you know. People need these medications. Whose right is it to say that you can't go to you can't go to a certain group because they don't believe in methadone as being clean time? Well, you know what? Maybe not to you it isn't, but to that person, it absolutely is. It's a tremendous success. I hope this is coming out okay. You will see. You guys want a nice close-up? Because I'm kind of scared to give a close-up. All right, everybody. Well, you will see is going to be part 2. The time restraint, the time factor became too long. I said I wanted it to be short, 5 to 7 minutes, and we were at the 10-minute mark. And I didn't want to just get talking about the principles at the 10-minute mark. So we're going to cut it right here. Part 2 is coming up right after this. Tell me what you think, what you want to hear, what you think about this, or something else that's on your mind that you would like to hear about, or something about me. I'm up for anything, you know? So, part 2 is coming up right after this. You'll see.